Rory McIlroy, just another example of a great athlete who really focuses or displays these three things that you and I can really work on displaying. Number one, it is not about being perfect. So if you are really focusing on being perfect, you're doing yourself a disservice. I'll tell you what performance is about. It is about having the best recoveries. Now, you want to reduce the errors, of course. He or she who wins usually reduces, errors. But when you do make an error, it's about having the best recovery. And Rory absolutely discovered that. In fact, that is what he's most proud of. The fact that he would make comebacks all throughout that tournament. So your goals, you can strive for perfection, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to be perfect? But the second intention, equally as important, if not more important, is to be your best recoverer. The second myth is that we all just go out there as high performers and try not to think. Don't think, just go. I love the Nike, just do it. I get it. But it is impossible, and it's not going to help you be your best self. When the stakes are high, when the pressure is on, when you are feeling all of those emotions, the best thing you can do is zone in to something truly specific, technical, tactical, strategic. And Rory did just that. On the playoff hole, he talked about the fact that, the time of day, the wind, the club that he was going to use, exactly where he needed to place that ball. Everything was strategic. Everything was tactical. That allows him to actually think less because he's blocking out all of the unnecessary, irrelevant factors, irrelevant data, and he's focusing on the only things that really matter. And that heightens his concentration and zones him in into the moment at hand. The third myth is that winning is loyal to people. Winning is not loyal to anyone. And I think Rory in the Masters tournament, we saw that. He was in the lead, he wasn't in the lead. He was in the lead, he wasn't in the lead. Winning is not loyal to anyone. On any day, a great athlete can win. On any day, a great athlete can lose. So, first and foremost, remember, it is not about being perfect. Cross that off your list. Strive for it, go for it, but you also want to make sure that you are striving to be the best recoverer you can be. And then number two, you have to get really specific on your strategy, on your tactics, on your technique, and zone in. Think less, but more strategically. And that strategic thinking will block out anything that's irrelevant, that would only interrupt your flow. And then number three, winning isn't loyal to anyone. Everyone has to work for it. Even the best of the best don't win all the time. How can you use these three concepts to help you improve in whatever you're doing in your life?